gonna teach you IELTS speaking module, part 1, part 2, and part 3. Okay. So today, I'm gonna set questions myself, and I'm gonna give answer myself. Are you ready? In IELTS speaking module, at first, examiner will ask your name and where you are from. After that, your real exam begins. Like at first, IELTS examiner gives his or her introduction. If that guy is male, he gives his introduction. If that guy is female, she gives her introductions. And examiner can be male and can be female. Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay. At first, examiner gives introductions like this. Hello, my name is Michael Hodge, and I am from England. My passport number is 00662223. Okay, and what's your name? And where are you from? Okay, and if the examiner stretches his hand to enjoy handshaking with you, you have to stretch your hand. Hello, my name is Kapil and I am from Vietnam. Okay, so if he doesn't stretch your hand, you shouldn't stretch your hand. So if examiner can ask questions about you, but you cannot ask like, oh, where are you from? Well, I'm from Viratnagar, Nepal, which is one of the vibrant cities in Nepal. It lies in the eastern part of Nepal. And where are you from, sir? Yeah, I'm from England. And when did you come in Nepal? So you can't ask questions to examiner. He can ask questions to you. Okay. Are you getting me? Okay. So what happens at first? Examiner will ask you. Generally, they will ask you 4 questions in IELTS speaking part 1. As I said earlier, but if they need more time to judge your English proficiency, they can ask even 7 to 8 questions. And another thing you should keep in mind, if they doubt you are giving memorized answers, then they can ask questions randomly. One question they can ask from, can you tell me something about your hometown? And next questions, what do you do in your spare time? Next times, do you listen music and why? Next time, which subject do you study in college? Last questions, how many siblings do you have and what do they do for living? They can ask questions randomly or they can ask 4-5 questions on a certain topic. Okay, like the type of questions they can ask you, let me repeat the 5, let me show you some questions. It may be 5, it may be 6. At first they say, okay, what's your name? Number 1. Number 2, where do you live? Number 3, do you have any brothers and sisters? Number 4, what do they do for living? Number 5, okay, what subject are you studying? Number 6, why did you choose this subject? Number 4, how do you use English in your day-to-day life? They can ask you this sort of questions. Okay, now what I mean here, in IELTS speaking part 1, you don't have to give answer in 1 word and in 2 words. You have to give direct answer and you have to use 2 reasons only. For example, what's your name? Don't say Basundhara, Radha, Pyari, Pinky. What's your name? Okay, well, I do have 2 types of name. My real name is Charles, but my family members and my bosom friends, they call me Pintu. You can call me either Charles or you can call me Pintu. So what happens when you give this kind of answers, examiner will notice that, oh, this guy is able to give extended and logical answers and this guy knows English well. Okay. Now next, where do you live? Don't give short answers. Hyderabad. Where do you live? Kathmandu. Where do you live? Bangalore. Where do you live? America. No. So where do you live? Okay. It's very. You have to give answers to the point. Well, these days I am living at Baneswar in Kathmandu, but originally I am from England. Like this. But originally I am from England. These days I am staying with my friends at Baneswar in Kathmandu, but I am originally from Bombay, which is considered to be one of the vibrant and sophisticated cities in India. You have to give answers the way I have just given. The next question is, do you have any brothers and sisters? Do you have any brothers and sisters? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. This is also answer. But give a bit longer answers. Do you have any brothers and sisters? Yes, I do. Okay. Here, yes, I do. Do you have any brother and sister? Yes, I have, or yes, I do. It is better to say yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Yes, I do better.
No. It is better to say I do. Like, do you have a camera? Yes, I have a camera. Instead of saying yes, I have a camera, you can say yes, I do. But the meaning is same. You have to show variations in your sentence. Do you have any brothers and sisters? Yes, I do. I have two sisters, and my eldest sister is a professor in Delhi University, and my youngest sister is a nurse. She works in Mir Hospital. And I have an elder brother who is physician. He works at teaching hospital in Kathmandu. You have to give answers. Okay, you have to give little bit elaborative answer. In elaborative means parakilo answer. Okay. Next. Okay. What do they do for a living? What do they do? What do they do for a living? For a living means for livelihood. उनीहरु बाँच्नको लागि के गर्छन्? You don't have to give shortcut answer like. You don't have to give shortcut answer. What do they do for a living? One is teacher, one is farmer. No. Okay. Again, give little bit extended answer. What do they do for a living? Well doesn't mean here Ramrosha. Well means whatever you are telling, I am listening. Well means whatever you are telling, I am listening. Well, it is. You can take pause in Ielts speaking, but you shouldn't use it overly. Well doesn't mean you are Ramrosha. Well means whatever you are telling, I am listening. Well, what was my questions? What do they do for living? This is my questions. Well, my eldest brother is a professor. He has been teaching Sanskrit in Delhi University for a couple of years. Apart from that, he is a translator. He translates documents into English from Hindi. And I have a sister who is famous in entire Nepal as a physician. She is a doctor. She works in Mir Hospital, and she has been doing this commendable job for the last 30 years. Okay. At any cost, you have to prove to the examiner that you know tense very well, you know preposition very well, you know grammatical rules very well. Okay, and you know wide range of vocabulary. So my sister is a nurse. She has been working in Mir Hospital, and she has been doing this commendable job for a number of years. What do you mean by commendable? Appreciable job. So by using this commendable word, what I have proven to the examiner, I know wide range of vocabulary. In Ielts speaking, examiner gives you a score on the basis of fluency, ability to speak without any pause, and on the basis of lexical resources. Lexical resources means wide range of vocabulary. Okay. And next, grammatically accurate sentence. You don't have to make so many errors. If you make so many errors, if you make so many mistakes, they will reduce your marks in what? Okay, in speaking. And the next is, what subject are you studying? Major English, science, mathematics. It is the answer. But it is what? One word answer. Okay. What subject are you studying? What subject are you studying? Which tense is this? Present continuous tense. If they ask you questions in present continuous tense, you have to give answers in the same tense. Well, I am studying Major English as my preferred subject, and I have been doing it for a number of years. I have chosen Major English since I want to be very good at English, and after becoming English expert, I have decided to translate so many books into English. That's why I have chosen major English. Which subject are you studying? Don't say English literature only. Always add two reasons. Okay. Which subject? What subject are you studying? Well, English literature is my major subject, and I have been studying it for the last 10 years. I have chosen this subject since it gives me inexpressible joy. Just give answers to the point and add two more reasons only. And next, why did you choose this subject? Why did you choose major English? Okay, if they ask questions why, okay, you have to give only two reasons only. Well, I have. Why did you choose this subject? And examiner has used here choose. Why did you choose this subject? Well, I opted this subject. What's the difference between choose and opted? There is no difference. Opted is the synonyms of choose. Okay. I you shouldn't say again choose. You don't have to repeat the words which has been used by examiner. If you repeat the same word, it is not crime, but examiner will not notice that, oh, this guy doesn't know so many vocabularies. You have to prove to the examiner that you know wide range of what? Vocabulary. Okay? You know what? Wide range of vocabulary. Why did you choose this subject? I opted this subject since I knew from the beginning that English is a hard market. I mean, after becoming English expert, I thought I would earn enough money and I would earn respect in society. So English is a hot market. That's why I have chosen this subject. Okay, this much only. Now, next questions: how do you use English in your studies? How do you use English in your day-to-day life? Okay, how? If there is questions how, then how you should give answers. I utilize. How do you use English in your day-to-day life? Day-to-day life. And what is the synonym of use? Utilize. Okay. I utilize English in multifarious ways. Multifarious, many ways. And how? If they ask question how, first of all, secondly, thirdly, and finally. Well, I utilize English in many ways. First of all, I am a student of English literature. Whenever I want to gain information about any eminent writers of the world, I Google it. At that time, I use English. Secondly, I am an IELTS instructor. I have been teaching IELTS for many years. Whenever I upload YouTube videos in YouTube, at that time I use English. Thirdly, once in a while, especially on weekdays, I mean on Saturdays, on weekend, on Saturdays and Sunday, so I take tourists from one place to another place. At that time also, in order to provide vast information about Kathmandu city, at that time I use English. In conclusion, I use English in many ways. Okay, English has become hard market business. Okay, in this way you have to give an answer. So remember, in IELTS speaking part 1, you don't have to give unnecessarily long answers like what's your name? Unnecessarily long answers. Well, I do have two type of name. My real name is Kapil and my nickname is Pintu. You can call me Pintu. Finish. Okay. So where are you from? Well, I'm originally from Butol, which is considered to be one of the picturesque cities in Nepal. It lies 300 kilometers far from Kathmandu. This much only. Don't speak much. Okay? So I have taught you how you should give answers in what IELTS speaking part 1. So dear students, did you understand? Did you understand? Did you understand? Now, what I would like to show you, today I would like to show you questions. It is in my laptop. Okay, I will show you over here. So you will get a questions like this. Topic card. Describe an event in your life which changed you. Describe an event. I have used an article because there is vowel sound. Describe an event in your life which changed you. You have to talk about event that has changed your life, that has brought fortune in your life, that has brought happiness in your life, that has brought prosperity in your life. And you should say what the event was. You should say what the event was, when the event took place, what made the event special, and explain how it changed. Okay. And after that, IELTS examiner will give you 4 bullet points. Here, one bullet point, what the event was. You have to speak on this topic at least for 20 seconds. What the event was, and when the event took place. When? Speak on this topic at least for what? 20 seconds. And what made the event special? What were the reasons that made event special? Speak on this topic for what? 20 seconds. And explain how it changed you. Explain how it changed you. Speak on this topic for 30 seconds. Okay. So let me, okay. And what I would like to tell you here, if you get questions based on past tense, if you get questions based on past tense, you have better use. Had better means in Nepali here, gore ramro hunthyo. You have better use one method, that is called what? PPF method. PPF method. Okay. So here write this. You can write P. P stands for past, P stands for present, and F stands for what? Future. PPF method. PPF method. Okay. Like here, what is the questions? Describe an event. तो घटना को बारे में बोला. Event can be good, event can be bad. Yeah. Describe an event describe an event in your life which changed you. Now you have to speak about that interesting event which has brought happiness in your life. And you should say, the examiner will give you 4 bullet points. Here, what the event was. Okay. What the event was. What the event was. Question is based on what? Past tense. Okay. What the event was. You mention that event over here. You have to generate subtopics. Okay. And they give you 1 minute to generate subtopic. And when you begin to generate subtopic, you don't have to speak, you don't have to write long sentences. You have to sort on your sentences. Sort on, sort, adjective, sort on verb. Sana sentence. Okay. What the event was. Okay. What the event was, like you have to write sentence like this. Okay. One competitions. One essay writing competitions. What the event was. And the next question is when the event took place. When the event took place, okay. So question is based on past tense. You can write here 10 years ago. Okay. You have to generate subtopics like this. And what made the event special? What made the event special? Okay. Then write like this. Increase confidence. No need to write now. Made friends. Improved social life. And next, explain how it changed you. Next, explain how it changed you. Okay. Okay. Before that, I was a shy boy. I was an introvert boy. Okay. you have to generate subtopics like this. Okay, they give you only 60 seconds to prepare subtopics. Okay, and how you should prepare subtopics. Okay, I'm not going to write everything. I will send you in your WhatsApp. Okay, examples of note. At first, you can write motivated me, bless. And after that, in the second number, made friends. Third number, 7 years ago. Fourth number, won money. Sixth number, won a writing prize. Next, change confidence. Next, national newspaper. Okay. So describe an event in your life which changed you. Now, okay, I will give you time to read it. Okay. After that, I will speak on this topic at least for minimum 1 minute, maximum what? 2 minutes. And I'm going to use what? This method, PPF method. If the question is based on past tense, always use what? PPF method. Let me, so are you ready? Okay. Describe an event in your life which changed you. Okay. You have to generate subtopics like this, and I'm using this method. At first, I'm talking about past. After that, I will talk about present. After that, I will talk about future. Are you ready? Okay. Okay. I'm going to speak. Okay. Okay. Well, today I would like to speak about an event which has drastically changed my life. A couple of years ago, I no longer remember exactly, it might be 10 years ago, when I was doing master's degree from one of the prestigious universities of Nepal. The name of that university was Tribhuvan University. At that time, I was doing MA in English dictation. Once, what happened, when I went to the college early in the morning at 8 o'clock, I saw large number of people, and I saw there was essay writing competitions. And some of my friends who knew me very closely, they said, "Hi David, would you like to appear in essay competitions? Would you like to write essay on this topic? If you win, you will get prize." And at that time, I didn't have confidence because I was not good at English. Okay, and the topic was topic was very interesting, and I had to write on that topic in English, and I didn't have confidence since I was not good at English. And some of my bosom friends who were just nearby me, they encouraged me. Hello, David, you are really a creative. Your English is not that bad. Would you please participate in essay writing competitions? Then I collect confidence and I appeared in essay writing competitions. After 3 days, our reverend university vice chancellor, he announced the results, and I didn't believe that I would stand in the first position. Okay, when the result was announced, okay, I was surprised to know that I stood in the first position. I mean, I got a prize. Okay, what made me especially happy, not the money I got, but the vice chancellor of my university, they published my name in international newspaper. That gave me extreme happiness. And at that time, I was so happy, I was so delighted, I couldn't control my happiness. After that, I took out my cell phone from my pocket and I started giving call to my affectionate parents. Not only I get call to my parents, I also get call to my bosom friends and kith and kin who were outside the Nepal and who were inside the Nepal. And that really changed my life. Before that, I was an introvert boy, so I did not have courage, okay, to socialize myself with the people who belong to different communities. After that, I started making more friends. I became more amicable. I got money, and that money I utilized to do master's degree very comfortably. I didn't do any kind of job because I had not at that time $10,000, and it was enough money for in order to finance my study. I studied intensively and extensively, and as a result, I passed master's degree with flying color, and I became gold medalist in master's degree. So after that, my social life really improved. I began to socialize myself with the people of different communities. Okay, and my health also improved. So in the near future, I wholeheartedly recommend my bosom friends, my kith and kin, to participate in such essay writing competitions, since it can give you encouragement and you can cultivate the habit of writings. Thank you very much. Okay? You have spoke something about future. I spoke something about past. Okay. In this way, you have to give. You have to speak in Ielts speaking part 2. Ielts speaking part 2. If the question is based on past tense, use PPF method, past, present, and future. But if the question is not based on past tense, you don't have to use this PPF method. For example, speak about the place where you would like to go. Speak about the place where you would like to go. You would like to go. Questions is in what? Past tense. Okay. So here you can speak like this. Well, there are numerous places where I am keen on going. Today, first of all, I would like to talk about the place where I am interested to go in my spare time. Okay, that place is Baneshwar, which is located in Kathmandu. In Baneshwar, there is a physically well-equipped restaurants where I can get exuberant food items, and all the majestic food items I get in affordable price. This is the reason why I love to go there. In addition to it, okay, waitress and waiter whom I see over there, they are very friendly and smiling, and there is a clean environment. These are the reasons why I love to go to Baneshwar, where there is a nice restaurant. Okay, in this way you have to speak. So in all kind of situations, you cannot use this PPF method. You can use this PPF method if the question is based on what? Past tense only. Okay. Now, if you get the questions like, speak about the person whom you admire or not. Speak about the person whom you admire or not. It means the question is based on past tense. If you admire someone, it means, okay, he was your friend in the past. It means you knew him in the past. Okay. So in that sense, you have to use what? PPF method. Okay. Now, let me see. Okay. Now, there is no smart board. That is very difficult to read. If there had been a smart board, I would have taught you differently. Okay, how I have written the answers here, I would like to teach you line by line. Now, we have time. Okay. Now, it is in my laptop. Okay. Let me read everything line by line, and I will make you understand. I would like to talk about a prize I won. I would like to talk about a prize I won, which I won 7 years ago. Here I have used which. Which is what here? Relative pronoun. Okay. We use relative pronoun in order to give additional information about any place, person or things. You have to use relative clause to give additional information. Let me talk. I would like to talk about a prize which I won 7 years ago when I was 15. Again, when is what? Relative clause here. So using relative clause, you can give what? Additional information. Okay. The prize was a national writing competitions which incidentally I entered without prompting from anyone. I saw the entry form of writing competitions, a short story of no more than 5,000 words, and I felt compelled to enter it. What made the whole thing special was not the prize money of 10,000 francs, but having the story published in a national newspaper. As you can imagine, I was thrilled to bits, and so were my parents, who were quite taken aback. So what I have used here, taken aback. Taken aback means surprise. Thrilled means excitement. I was thrilled. Taken aback. Okay. So what I mean here, okay, as soon as my name was published, I was taken aback. Taken aback means surprise. Okay. And I was thrilled to see my name. Thrilled. Taken aback. These are what? Lexical resources. You have to use wide range of vocabulary, and you have to use relative clause like which, when. Okay. Next. As I hadn't told anyone about it. As means because. As I hadn't told anyone about it. What winning the prize did for me is difficult to explain. Again I am repeating. What winning the prize did for me is difficult to explain. Again, what is what here? Relative clause. I am using what to give additional information about the prize I got. What winning the prize did for me is difficult to explain, but I can say that it changed my life dramatically. But I can say that it changed my life dramatically. Dramatically means a lot. I am using but here. It may sound silly to say so. Silly means stupid. If you are appreciating yourself, you are silly. Okay. But here I am appreciating because I have to talk about the price which changed my life. So, but I can say that it changed my life dramatically. It may sound silly to say so, but it boosted my confidence. Boosted means what? Increase. Okay. And it boosted my confidence enormously. Enormously means very, all. I am using here enormously, boosted in order to show wide range. I wasn't doing well in school at that time, especially in English. Another thing is that it motivated me in all areas of my life, not just my schoolwork. I started achieving high grades in all subjects and doing well in sport. And the strange thing was that I started making more friends. Before that, I was quite a shy, but afterwards, my social life improved. Okay, so here, what I am doing here, again, I am following this PPF method. I am explaining so many things about what past, and I am explaining some things about present, and at last, you have to say something about future. I wholeheartedly recommend my well-wishers. If you have to say natedar, kith and kin, ganishta sathiharu, bosom friends, I wholeheartedly recommend my bosom friends, kith and kin, and family members to participate in such challenging and arduous program which can change your life dramatically. Thank you very much. In this way, you have to speak. Okay. Now, tomorrow I will say something about what IELTS speaking part 3. So here, just for 3 minutes, in IELTS speaking part 3 is called what? Discussion questions. Here, you have to give longer answers, and longer answers demonstrates your linguistic capability. You don't have to give short answers. When the examiner starts asking you questions, at first paraphrase the questions, give 2 reasons, give examples, and conclude your answer. In part 3, number 1, you have to paraphrase the questions. Like questions, do you think marriage is important in our life? Why? Do you think marriage is important in our life, and why? Do you think, yes, I reckon marriage is crucial in my life, in our life. Think. What is the synonym of think? Reckon. And what is the synonym of important? Crucial. Yes, I reckon marriage is crucial in our life. And why? Okay. After that, we have to give reason. Okay. Always you have to at first paraphrase the questions, and after that give reasons, and after that what? Give examples. Again these questions. Do you think marriage is necessary in our life? Why? Yes, I reckon marriage is crucial in my life. Okay. In our life. Okay, so slip of tongue. Yes, I reckon marriage is crucial in our life. There are a number of reasons which can support marriage is unavoidable. In the first place, marriage gives us security. The moment women get married, they feel socially secure. They think there is a man behind her. If somebody teases her, there is a man. Okay, lifelong security guard is there. That's why marriage brings what? Security. And another reason why I think marriage is necessary, because it fulfills our emotional needs only. Okay, ultimately family members only come into rescue whenever we suffer from any kind of unpleasant situations. At that time, family members will give their hand in our sorrowful situations. So we cannot avoid marriage. Most of the married people have started living happier life in compared to what unmarried people. Marriage is important because it fulfills our physical needs, emotional needs, and it gives us security in our society. Okay, that's why marriage is necessary. Anyway, you have to give reasons. And again, for example, one of my paternal uncles who was unmarried till the age of 45, and we pressurized him to get married. At last, he got married at the age of 47. And after getting married, he started living moment to moment. I mean, he started living very happy and cheerful life because he got a life partner of his expectations, and he started appreciating the beauty of married life. So marriage gives us security. That's why marriage is necessary. This much only. You have to paraphrase the questions, you have to give reasons, and you have to give examples also. Okay. And as speaking part 3, you have to give longer answers. Okay. Today I would like to give you time to read it. For today, and please, if you like my teaching style, please subscribe my channel, and write comment in my comment box. Okay. And if you want to join my online class, you can give me a call. Thank you very much.